Hi there guys, and welcome to another Train Sim World video. Today it's time for the Class 43. We're sitting here at London Paddington about to take a run up to Old Common Depot, where we'll get off the train and have a little look around it when we get there. Frames will be a bit pony while we're at Paddington, but should lighten up a little bit. I don't know how busy Old Common will be, so again, I'm not sure what the frames will be like there. Bear with me, it's a good look. Hoping to have a little nose around. Let's turn our AWS on and our DSD then AWS. That to be the plan. Right. Okay. Lights. And then pretty sure we can get moving. So the first sort of foibles of the HST, of course, are the ammeter. It's one of the really irritating bits about this. Sounds from the outside aren't brilliant, and the sounds from the inside, I've heard mixed messages. I've heard people say they quite like them and people say they don't. Having spent quite a fair bit of time around MTUs, I'm not particularly convinced. I'd also like to be able to turn off the lights in the engine room. Would be nice. And there's no sort of field gen, so you've got power straight away. It picks up far too fast. The physics are quite off. Cab wise, we'll have a little play as we get going. Let me just sort of settle out of here. We'll have a little play of what we've got. I do like that sort of rattly noise. You can get that in the AP sound pack for Train Sim 12. So that's the light off. So on doesn't do anything with the light as it is. At least the DSD works. Just doesn't really feel like you're driving it, if I'm honest. But it's still nice. Still nice. Really disappointing bits for me. The ammeter, ATP not working. But apart from that, the model on the outside of this thing's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm incredibly impressed. The more I play Train Sim World, the more I am seeing really, really good things shine through, and the little bugs are sort of taking a back seat. Not completely, but a bit. Now I haven't got my next speed limit, 25 mile per hour one coming up. That was quite handy. So braking, what do we think? It's there. Now I want to get is that up on the, oh, that's a red. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. What? Oh, it's up ahead of me. Right, I see. I see. I mean, it is very, very good to look at. And I was saying there's a video, an HST video, where I've just had a quick run on Train Sim 2017, and the one bit that really stood out for me more than anything from the outside of the train was the bogie connections to the rest of the body. The way they move is lovely, and the corridor connections. way they wobble about. I think it's a bit exaggerated, if I'm honest, for doing 19, 20 mile an hour, but at high speed it suits it quite well. Where was that 15? 300 yards. There we are. It's not my whistle ball, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh. There we go. Oh, it worked. There we go. Third time lucky. Oh, no, they've gone really quiet. It's all a bit weird. There is something going on. Is anybody else getting the same sound issues as I'm getting? Dsd in the 66 works when it wants to. The brakes don't feel quite right, if I'm honest. An initial application of 15 mile an hour should be getting a much better retardation rate than I am. There we go. Oh, now I'm not letting the hell on outside. Seems to be third time lucky. There we go, third time lucky. No. No high horn. It's really irritating me. Like, really irritating me. Now we've got that, let's try and block out the view of that. Okay, so it's whatever's over there that's causing me. No. Is it looking straight forward? It's the loading time, whatever it's loading up ahead is what's causing us the grief, not what's beside us really. I mean, I've done a run with this at speed. I'm going to come up too fast. No, don't. Come on. Stop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. That was... Oh. What? I don't get to actually take it into Old Oak Common. Oh. Well, guess what I'm going to do? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it, mate. Actually, let's have a look at the. We'll have a look at the HST while it's here. If it doesn't rev off away from us. I know I had a quick look in my other video, but I mean, it's worth another look. It's worth another look. I don't feel it's as nice as the 66 under here. I feel the 66 is a little bit nicer, but all the cooling grills and cooling pipes and everything are all nice. Fuel cap animation is not brilliant. MTU Type 2 engine fitted, only fill with Exel Taurus Extreme. HST 15 watt 40 lubricating oil. Really annoyed you can't turn the batteries on and off either. I mean that's a fundamental error in my book. Only fill with glysatin. G46 antifreeze. So the detail down here, it is nice. Not being able to get in there is really annoying. I know this is the TGS and the guards, this is where the guards live, but not even being able to get in there. I know there's been various reasons given to why you can't, but that does irritate me. Also, you can't uncouple. Maybe it might be should be the other side. You should be able to uncouple from there. Let's go and have a look. Let's do the proper way. We'll go the cess side. Oh, get a look in. Ah, right, there we go. See, now why can't you climb in there? Because that's been modelled like you should be able to be in there. I reckon it's just because maybe the door animation's been a bit tricky or something for him. Which I suppose is understandable. It annoys me you can't uncouple anything. Why are you all on the train? This was empty coaching stock. Mark 3s are very, very pretty. On the outside, they're not on the inside. In fact, we'll go on the inside and show you again. Just shut door. For me, the bits that are letting the interiors down is the white panelling. It is just far too bright. I mean, on here it's not too bad. I mean, there's no it's not called relief. I think it is texture on the texturing. You know what I mean? There's no weathering. There's no definition in it. It annoys me. It was a pretty full train considering we were going ECS. And like, it'd be really cool to a guard system would be really nice. I don't know if that would be probably quite cool, and I think that's probably the way the multiplayer is probably going to go as a guard. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I'd do a couple of guard runs. And the first class seats are very, very pretty. If I could get one, I'd sit down in one. Jeez. Great Western had a sale on. Well, that's us. Oh, we're not going to go out trackside. I do like the way you have to open the window to get out the door. That I like. That's about a 5-foot drop, by the way, in real life. You'd sit on your bum and put your feet out first. There's another HST sitting over here. Should we go and have a look at that? Come on, run across some running lines. Do not do this. Can he do it? Oh no. See, why can't he climb up there? I mean, what happens when you do get hit is this. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose that'll come in handy. Right, that's kind of screwed my video up a little bit. Let's go and sit up with a driver. Alright, Sheila, long time no see. Not being able to sit in the second man seat as well is a bit irritating. Better get your hand back on that, love. I mean, this is quite nice to be able to do this. It's quite cool. And you can still fiddle about with the headlights and stuff. What have you got them on? Day. Oh, big stuff there. Can I? Seems like I can. No? I can't stop your train. You just can sit at about 79. Maybe that's a feature they're going to bring out in Guard DLC. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. They will. I don't know if multiplayer is going to be the Guard thing or not. Would be quite cool though. What do you guys think? What would you like? Like update wise, right? Once they've fixed the crap we all know about, what is it you'd like to see? What were you really hoping for? For me, I don't think we're going to get access to all the areas that I wanted, i.e. things like the toilet and the guards compartment and luggage storage area on the 43. Well, talking of this has been my big bugbear. I don't think we've been clearly told what we're getting with Great Western Express. I still don't know if certain things are bugs. Now, there are some ones that are obviously bugs, and I don't know if things are not meant to be implemented. I'm still not sure all the way through what's meant to be the way it is and what isn't. So, I mean, the graphical glitches, yeah, we can all understand, but, I mean, I can't think of one off the top of my head at the moment, but there's certain things I just don't get. No, I'm not even going to go out the pleb doors. I'm going to use this door. And then we'll drive that train back to our 43. I'm going to run through. Oh, actually, people getting on the train. I haven't seen that yet. I know this is probably making people sick, but I'm sorry. Right. Yep. Come on, mate. It's not that bad, I promise you. Let's get them doors closed. Oh, no, it's not that button. It's that one. No. Where are you going? Oh, it's because I'm not. I'm still supposed to be having the doors unlocked. Okay. So I've got door open noises, but not door closing noises. And I want to be able to open that window and put my head out. Do I have a head out view from the... No, the arrows do nothing in the 166. Come on, mate. Whoa, what happened there? Whoa! Some paratroopers dropping in there. Just standing on the steps, it's not on, guys. And stepping over people's heads is not on either. I know they're being rude, but you don't have to be rude as well. I'll be honest with you, for me, passengers, the glitches with the passengers are more... I was just about to say aren't really an issue, but... Oh, come on! I wonder if the way this is done right is that they've got to find a way back to the train that they're programmed to go to, and that's why they do this. Now, what happens when I lock the doors and pull away? No noises from those doors again. No, there. Yeah, no, he can't get on anymore, can he? He's had it. How set up is my? It's unlocked. That's fine. Mate, that's it. You push them out of the way. I quite like that. Well, this Class 43 video has turned into a Class 166 video again. No bother. We'll get this down to where we were, and then we can hop out. Give us a chance to test it. Should we slam the emergency brakes on this? Yeah. Yeah, I need AWS. What did somebody say it was? Control Plus, I think. No, that switches my cab. That's cool. Alright. Control Shift Plus. No, that does the same. Alright. I'm really looking forward to seeing what people can find on the inside of this. I know there's a few people already looking at the file structure and stuff. See how editable things are, if there's a way to edit certain things. A few people have also noticed some buildings from CSX Heavy Haul in here as well. I particularly would like to find the Kuju Transit. Just keep an eye out for where I think we're coming up to it now. Yeah. No. Yeah. Is there anything in Old Oak? Really gutted you don't get to take it in. And like, you've got the carriage washers are actually moving. So why can't I drive a train through there? Somebody I did see managed to get the 66 to a fueling point. Knowing this game, our 43 that we had, because we've given up control of it, we'll end up somewhere else already. It will sort of move it out of the way so you couldn't collide with it or anything. Yeah, there's a 43 over there. Brilliant. But yeah, ours is gone. Can you jump fences? Gonna find out. I want to do a little bit on foot anyway. See you later, train. we're going to have to run round it. This is one aspect, and it's an aspect I really like to Train Sim World, and that is the on-foot bit. And the ballast noises, it's cool. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to run in ballast. I don't recommend it. It's worse than running on a pebble beach. And that's one thing I also like, is the graffiti under the bridges. It stops the route looking so sterile. Still does look a bit sterile, but awesome at the same time. Puddle. So I mean, I wonder what happens if we get... It's got a red signal at the end there, so we can't even drive it far. So we'll hop in this cab, we'll have a little play about, and we'll see what can and can't be pressed. Is this running? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it should have some sound. There is a setting, right? There is a setting in the sounds that says window focus, audio focus. I don't know what that does. Let's try it. No perceivable difference between external and internal sounds. Scheduled services scheduled to start at 16:30. We've got a long wait. Right, let's go left to right, from back to front. Okay, this door does not let us in. This cab light does work. Don't know if it does that one though. No, it does the ones up here. Does it work? Oh, it's the engine room light. Ah! So if I now sit in this seat and I press 2, right, that's it on. Is it now off? No. Okay, switch is there, doesn't seem to do anything. And that was left to right, we went right there. GSMR, oh, NRN, no. Nothing. Nothing. These do light up if when you play with the lights, show you. Cycle them through. And if we put tail lights on, which one of these? No. Okay. Doesn't shut the tail lights. Park and brake handle. Oh, they're wipers, sorry. Park and brake handle years ago. Headlight flash. Let's have a look. Yep. That works. Train supply. Increases the RPM. Yep, quite like that. Park and brake does work. I know, I've tested it. LED test. Not sure what that does. AWS light is on, so if we turn the AWS on, that light goes out. That's good. Engine stop, I haven't played with yet. General fault light doesn't do anything, so we'll try the engine stop light in a minute. Anything on the APT console? No. Then what do we have? Engine stop start, engine stop. Driver's buzzer, does work. Gauge dimmer, it does work. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Engine start and the wheel slip light. I haven't got the wheel slip light to come on yet. I don't know if it does actually. Brake test switch. Haven't played with it enough to really know. Is this the? I think this is the driver advisory screen. Sorry, my headphones came off my head then. Not sure how this works in real life. I think it's about uses GPS to tell you gradients and things and what notch you should be in, all that sort of thing. Yeah, it's driver advisory screen. There you go. Cleaning note. It must be cleaned only with moist, non-abrasive cleaners and cloths. What do we have over here? So we have the Dsd switch, and we have the AWS isolation switch there. Fire switch, not operable. Fire bottle pressure seems to say it's the right thing. It's fine. We have cab air conditioning. Cooling mode. Max cooling effect obtained by rotating the thermostat anti-clockwise. Reminder, cooling is disrupted by 5 minutes once the compressor shuts off from operation. The thermostat or change mode. This is to allow the refrigerant to settle to restart. This is fully automatic and needs no action. Do not obscure the grills. Cause something or something. Okay, so if we put the fan speed to 100 and that completely anti-clockwise, that should be cooling us now. No notable sound change there. Next, so that's the only two views you get. The other thing that does work is the blinds, and that does make a difference when you're driving, supposedly. Can you see the glare is sort of changing on the track and on the dash? It doesn't actually change the occlusion in the cab, which is a bit disappointing. This cab light switch does work. Sorry, we missed that. What have we got? Useful numbers. Window tinting film fitted. Do not touch or clean with detergent for 1 month after fitment. So, that's the HST cab. That's all it really is to it, and I think that's the sort of slightly disappointing bit, isn't it? We'll do the engine stop. That's that button. So wash is for when you're in the wash plant, and the jets don't work, so we can put the wiper speed to max or 75% there, separate from where the handle is, so that'll be on or wash. What I noticed the other day is the train stop override button does light up and work, but just nothing on the GSMR or anything, which is slightly disappointing. But anyway, that is the HST. As beautiful as it does have its faults, and out of all the things in Train Sim World to drive, it is probably my most disappointing. If I get rid of all of that and then take that. So once again, guys, thanks ever so much for watching. I will continue to do some Train Sim World stuff if any updates and that come out, and I'll do the odd video, but as of sort of Monday and Tuesday probably, when the time this video is up, we will be back to Train Sim 2017 things. I've got about 4 or 5 videos lined up that I've been frantically recording in the background of doing these. I hope you've enjoyed the Train Sim World launch weekend. I might put it all into one big playlist. I'm not sure. I was going to separate out into 166 and that lot, but the 66 covered a few videos. The 166 you can cover in one, as much as it's lovely to drive. The 43, I suppose I haven't driven it 125 mile an hour for too long yet. We might try that. I might do another one when we're doing that. But once again, guys, thanks ever so much. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget the Facebook pages. Catch you soon.